Hello, 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 my beloved soul. So, this is a late post. I'm sorry, my divine masculines. I love you so much, but it's supposed to be divine masculine Mondays. Um, Life happens. I have little ones. My daughter had a ukulele performance. Um, we got stuck in like a lot of traffic. There was like stop trains. There was just a lot going on. So, my apologies for not getting here with you. The 12/12 portal was pretty intense for me, and I mean like all weekend long. I started feeling it last week, but those energies are really amplified for me yesterday. And if you haven't already done so, definitely check out the 12/12 reading that I did, because a lot of important information came through. You know, we're on an accelerated ascension path, and there's a lot of gifts awakening. There's a lot of truths being revealed. There's a lot of karmic like debts and clearings being cleaned out of the way, and it can be very heavy. It can be very intense, right? And so if you haven't um heard it, I would definitely go listen to it. If not, just know that like I love you. I'm here for you. I will be here to hold your hand and to support you and to guide you and to encourage you, and to pray over you and to prophesize blessings into your life as often as I can, as much as I can. So just know that you're never alone on this journey, right? You have me, you have the rest of the High Vibe tribe, you have your angels and your ancestors, your guides, but you can always connect with me at theenlighteneddaughter.com. Definitely reach out. Just I'm hugging you all. Just know that I love you. Because I know that it's been a lot, all right, for everyone in the collective. So, angels and guides, please give us some clear and concise guidance. What do divine masculines need to know? What do they need to see? What has this energy of the 12th portal got for them, blessed them with at this time? Thank you, angels, and thank you, guides. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck. Look at that soul's path. Honor your soul's purpose. So again, a lot of people have been wakening up, they're activating, they're realizing their mission, they're getting clarity on what it is that, is coming through them at this time that wants to be expressed, right? And just because you're on one pathway right now doesn't mean that that's always going to be your pathway. It could be just mean that like you're opening, you're expressing, you're embarking upon your full out mission, and you're starting here, and that can develop and change into a myriad of things along the way. All right, so don't get so caught up in it, just flow with it, right? This is the music of communication, right, which was something big that's been coming in, not just with the 12 portal, but really started around that full moon and when Mars went retrograde, right? Mars is retrograde in the sign of Gemini. So there's been a lot of intensity going on with communication, a lot of anger, a lot of projection, a lot of avoidance, right? So we just really want to honor our voice. We want to speak our truth. And then we also need to be aware that just as we're doing that, other people are going to be doing it as well, right? And so honor not only speaking your truth, but honor listening, all right? Really communicating at a deep level. And all this water and all this blue, this is all emotions, right? So really feeling into your purpose, really feeling into your path. Whenever we're not aligned with our soul and our mission and our path, right, things start to kind of get uncomfortable, and doors start closing and we start being kind of like redirected to kind of like get us back on path. It's like, no, 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 you're going in the wrong direction, right? um that's when illnesses and dis-ease, begin to germinate within our body, because we're moving away from our truth, from our joy, from our soul, from our light, right? And we're following the wrong path. So it's like, no, come this way, do it this way, fix it, right? So we really want to tap in and honor those emotions at this time. Amazing. I love that this was the first card that came out, right? Squirrel preparation. Get ready for big changes. Divine masculines, when I'm telling you, we're on an accelerated ascension path. There's so much beautiful light codes and energies and um forgotten knowledge and wisdom that's becoming reactivated on this planet, right? That's coming back to the forefront. The divine feminine energy has been reawakened so we can bring some balance into this world. And here in the northern hemisphere, we're going into the winter months, right? So the squirrels are really starting to run around, they're getting their food, they're doing their thing, they're doing their storage, right, for the winter time. And I was watching last night um an interview, a guy who like won, he won a lot. I forget how much he won, but he's in Canada, and he would he started selling stuff with like white squirrels or whatever, and it kind of like made him famous. He has like white squirrel pens, black squirrel pens, brown squirrel pens. It's so funny. And so he was always using his powers of visualization um to align with these lottery wins, and he won more than one lottery win, right? He won several, like sometimes they were small, sometimes they were big, but like hundreds of thousands of dollars like over the years, if not millions at this point. And he always walked as if, right? He was always like speaking it into existence and talking to people about it, and visualizing and getting himself ready because he knew that this blessing was coming through. And so it's just reminding me of the story for you of like, you're asking, fantastic, amazing. You prayed, you put it out to the divine, you wrote it down, you created a vision board, however you played it out. But now you need to believe with unwavering faith and start getting ready, right? And so there's this energy with the preparation of like, get ready to receive your blessing at this time, divine masculine, right? Get ready to receive. Like, big changes are coming to bless your highest and greatest good because you deserve this blessing. So get ready to walk by faith. Get ready to walk into your miracle. Get ready to walk into your Jericho, right? And really get activated at this time. Like, it's about to be a very transformative time. It's going to do some deep healing and inner work at our emotions, and it's going to help you to activate in a whole new way. Beautiful. What did I just say? Deep inner work, right? Snake healing. And healer, heal thyself, right? And we want to focus always on ourselves and heal ourselves and activate ourselves and take accountability for ourselves. But there are also going to be times where you're holding space for or supporting someone else in their own healing, their own journey, where they're at on their level, right? Just like I'm here supporting you guys, there are people that are there that are supporting me all the time as well. And as you're meeting these people where they're at these different levels, maybe that's not what your soul was focused on at that minute, but maybe there was somewhere along your line, along your pathway, deep into your Akash, right, where this lesson, this healing needed to kind of transpire. And so as you're holding space for and sharing energies with another to to be a conduit for that energy, right? It's flowing through you first and going to them. So the healer is healing thyself, right? And so you're showing up. So don't be afraid to share that beautiful energy, right? Don't be afraid to allow yourself to transform at this time, to shed your skin, to unlock a new layer of yourself, to allow this beautiful energy to flow through you so that you can come out of this, right? Magnificent and dynamic and, as a better and greater version of yourself, right? Amazing. And then, oh, dolphin playfulness, take time to play. A lot of people are going to be going on holiday soon, right? And so enjoy yourself. Again, all this water, all this blue, all these emotions going on, right? Blue is the throat chakra. So how we're communicating, right? The clarity of our words, if we're going to speak our truth, if we're going to speak with love and kindness, right? Are we going to be blessing people with our words? Are we going to be blessing ourselves with our words, right? But again, water, song, sound. So I know some of you are going to be performing, singing, throughout the holidays, maybe with a choir or you're caroling or you're just having a good time. I feel that energy of a lot of singing going on, a lot of talking, a lot of communication. I feel like they're just saying to just have some fun. Have some fun on this journey, but also having fun is going to lead you further down your path. It's like the fun, the enjoyment of it raises your vibration and starts opening up the pathways even more. So it's like oh my God, it's like you guys are what, skipping down the freaking road and it's like someone's whistling and you're just like following the sound of the music. I feel like that's what you guys or your energy is moving towards that. It's like we're just following the sound of the music and it's like the energy of a fair, right? And so Picture that. Picture yourself like walking down like a dirt road and you just hear all this laughing and all this music and all this giggling, right? And you don't know what's going on, but now your interest is all peaked. And you're walking down, and the closer you get, the louder it gets. And the next thing you know, you start seeing the lights. You see the freaking Ferris wheel. You hear all the people playing. You see games. You're smelling cotton candy and freaking roasted nuts and popcorn. And it's like, oh my gosh, it's a fair, right? And you get ready to go and have like the time of your life, right? It's so much fun. It was so unexpected. You were just following the music because it sounded good. You were just following the sound of laughter because it felt good, right? And now you're about to go have so much fun. And you weren't even expecting this little blessing. You were just walking down the road, right? That is where we're at right now. That is what you're moving into. There's some type of beautiful blessing, miracle, something that God is gracing into your life at this time, and it's gonna be fun and delicious and unexpected, and you're gonna be so grateful, and it's gonna feel so good, and you get to meet new people. Oh my God, you're just gonna have so much fun, divine masculines. Oh my gosh, my heart chakra is like boom, boom, boom. Get ready for the ride of your life. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be a blast. You guys are about to have a lot of fun. You're about to have a lot of fun. Just follow it. Follow your joy, you know? Because we went through a gateway. I'm going to pull from the Gateway Oracle as well. Because, gateways, activations, portals. I like to ask questions. Okay, okay. Mmm. Savoring pleasure, bottom of the deck. Look at that. It's taking some time for yourself to just enjoy that moment. I fully embrace bliss in my life. Have a glass of wine, light some candles, get into a bubble bath, enjoy your time. I love that because this is what I saw underneath it, which made me smile. Exceeding expectations. I soar into excellence, right? I feel like that's what you're coming into. You're coming into this season through this gateway where you're thinking, okay, I'm going to move towards this, and you have this kind of like game plan, or at least like an idea or two, going through that head of yours and kind of like mapping things out, right? As we head towards the end of the year and head into the new year, people start kind of like getting themselves together, right? Um, but it's gonna turn out so much juicier. It's gonna turn out so much more lit. You're gonna have so much more fun with it. It's gonna feel so good, right? Like that's where you're at right now, right? And you're just gonna be in your bliss, like taking a step back. Oh my gosh, I can feel this so deeply for you, divine masculines. Your body is vibrating. Look at this. What were we talking about? What have we been seeing this whole message, right? Communication, 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 and all this freaking blue. Communicating freely. I communicate from the depths of my being. So we're going to respond during this time and not just react. We're going to ask for clarity in situations where maybe we have not had some. We're going to make sure that we're being clear and open and honest in our communication, right? We're going to recognize the difference between someone projecting something onto us and something being reflected back to us. And we're speaking from our heart. Love, kindness, compassion, right? Honoring thyself. Beautiful. And finally, renewing your life. This is about to be a really transformative time for you, to my masculines. Like, I'm so excited for you. Radiant vitality is filling my life. Look at that. Throwing the clutter off the cliff, right? It's like, let's get rid of the bullshit. Let's get rid of the stories. Let's get rid of the lies. Let's get rid of the distortions. I'm over it, right? Like I'm moving into my new time, new space, new reality, crystal clear. I don't need that stuff anymore. The past is gone, it's behind me. My power's in the present, the future is not promised, right? Like I'm just gonna enjoy today. Fuck it, I don't need that stuff today, right? I'm moving. They sell dishes everywhere. They sell towels everywhere. They sell freaking soap everywhere. I'll get it where I go. I don't need to take all this stuff with me. That's where you're moving. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful time. Like you guys are coming into such a beautiful season of blessings and awareness and deep communication and really expressing yourself. Like this is going to be intense. Writing songs, writing books, writing poetry, right? Like singing, doing stand-up poetry, comedy, writing freaking um what do you call those? Playwrights and movie scripts. Like you guys are just, oh my God, my body is shaking again. How many of you out there are doing this magic? I love it. Oh my gosh, Divine Masculine, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. That's amazing. And this gift that you're bringing to everyone, right? It's going to be healing. It's going to be deep. So just don't forget. Get prepared. Like start now. You looking for a house? Did you ask God for a house? Fantastic. Start looking. Look for a realtor. Are you moving to another state? Fantastic. Where would you like to live in another state? Start doing your research. Are you starting a company? Fantastic. Like, who's your investors? Start writing stuff out, guys. Start writing stuff out. There's so much power in that. There's so much power in that. Anyway, I love you. God loves you. Angels surround you. And I will see you later.